Hey, this is Hunter Henry of the LA Chargers, and you're watching MUT Force. Bolt up, baby.
What's up, guys? It's the Director and the Trumpetmonkey.
Hey, you guys!
And welcome back to another episode of MUT Force, MUT Force. Trumpetmonkey, welcome back. How was the holiday? You've been up to some things lately. Where you been? What you been up to?
Mate, thank you. I mean, it wasn't really a holiday. It was just non-stop travel. My Rebels helmet, non-stop travel for that trip that we can't talk about to a certain place in Orlando we can't talk about, and then also a little bit of travel for work as well. I was in London. Who knew? London.
Trumpetmonkey having a good time in London. So, Trumpetmonkey, there's some stuff in Madden 19 that the audience here still needs to be concerned about, not concerned, but aware of, and participate in order to get some benefits in Madden 20. Why don't you give us a rundown on what we can expect in this episode of MUT Force?
Tonight on MUT Force with the Director and Trumpetmonkey, we look at the final position spotlight cards, the next round of ULs, and Rookie Premiere, both factual and predictions.
It's my favorite kind of show. We got some custom card art. It's been a hot minute since we've done card art from Monkey. We got some custom card art coming down the pipe for Rookie Premieres. We're going to give you guys a hot take of who we think is going to be in the promo. And I think it's going to be awesome. There's some good names this year. And judging on the first name that they gave us, in my mind, it could be anybody.
Yep, definitely late first rounder. Going to be super, super interesting. And I'm hoping for another Raider. Ooh, just before, maybe, just maybe. We'll see what happens though.
You guys got your 3 first-round picks, so I'm pretty sure one of them. And we've got one prediction that I'm sure of the Raiders are going to be getting a rookie premiere for. And with that, guys, let's get into this last week's content. All right, ladies and gents, so we got some of these player spotlights. If you guys want to check out the full breakdown of all of them prior to this, you can check out MUT Force from last week. But before we jump in straight to the spotlights, Trumpetmonkey, I want your thoughts on Marcus Allen. Like, the dude's a legend. His stats read absolute beast to me. And I made a point in the last MUT Force that it's crazy to have beast mode and then a 6'2" Marcus Allen side by side, in the gun formation, split close formation with Derek Carr.
Very, very, very nice. Just like remember that for me, he was a 99 like a few months ago. So I haven't even picked up this card. I don't need him. Everyone knows that Beast Mode is like one of my favorite players of all time, and he's actually my starting halfback. But Marcus Allen's a backup. I will say this: Marcus Allen cards played incredibly well this year, though. When we first made the switch over to PC, the Marcus Allen Legend card was my running back for several weeks against God squads in Weekend League, where he was probably the best card I had in the entire game. Played phenomenally well. Always just gets the nice falling forward animations, which I really, really like. But man, spoiled for choice this year in terms of the Raiders backfield. I love it, man. I love it.
You gotta love that 1-2 punch at halfback as well, especially somebody as fast with good catching at halfback too. They really come in handy. And Marcus Allen's definitely one of the better ones I've seen this year. So with that, let's get into our player spotlights, starting with the ones from Tuesday, I believe. We got ourselves another scrappy mobile quarterback, this time for the Saints. Did not see this one coming. What do you see in a Taysom Hill in a Saints-themed team, Trumpetmonkey?
Sleeper hits. Oh, first of all, shout out to the team in EA there, in Tiburon Studios, in Orlando. I love this card. This is a fun card. I wish it had come out a little earlier. I really, really do. But for me, I really, really like this card. And just think about it. This guy gets involved in special plays for the Saints, okay, occasionally, and like rushing, passing. He scored a couple of touchdowns last year as well. Look, knock on wood, I don't ever want it to happen, right? But if Drew Brees were to get injured, All right. They've got Teddy Bridgewater, and they've got this guy. And it's not inconceivable that in like a disastrous injury-ridden season that he might actually make the field. In terms of a MUT card, the throw under pressure is like a massive penalty. But just from a fun factor, rolling out with this guy in weekend league, like I just got my hands on a Baker Mayfield, which I'm probably going to be using for a little bit. Otherwise, it would be this dude. I like it, man, and I love what they did with it. I really, really do.
The variety is great. His stats read out great as well. He's 6'2", so go ahead and throw Gunslinger on him. Don't worry about hitting your lineman in the back of the head as much, at least. I like the card. And looking at this, I just now realized that the Saints and the Chargers have a similar like backup quarterback plan. They've got their immobile quarterback who's just a veteran because he's reliable. But then their two backups are these scrappy mobile dudes. So I think you're seeing a shift in the future of what the NFL wants to become. Taysom Hill, fun card. Want to see more stuff like this in Madden 20. This guy got a lot of people excited in my MUT clan. Leonard Floyd, 6'6", 92 speed, 96 block shed, 99 finesse move. Dropped the mic. LT now has some competition there at outside linebacker.
Yeah, he does. He does. Come on, we're talking LT's the best outside linebacker in the game, though, hands down. He seems like everything. But don't let that's like high praise to even come close to LT.
Sorry.
Both as a card,
I
obviously not as a real player. But this card is awesome. You and I were like high on Leonard Floyd, out of position at defensive end on like our PC budget squads for a little bit, but definitely at outside linebacker. Like his card plays really, really well. For me, he's like Dante Fowler Jr. Like he's up there in terms of this weird MUT Force X factor where the card plays great. Man, Bears theme teams, happy as can be. I love the card. I love that. Yeah, like on a Bears theme team, like he's 98 speed, 6'6".
This harkens back to Madden 18. Crazy. Where he got himself a golden ticket. And I think that's where most people are going to remember how glitchy he can be at 6'6". Definitely roll this guy out as a user. If not, I would try and throw him as many pass or as many blitzing plays as well, because that's pretty nasty. Those stats just let us know what he plays like in the comments, guys, because that's a nasty looking card on the surface. Move on to Kelechi Osemele. Trumpetmonkey, I'm just gonna give this one over to you. I know how excited you are.
Kelechi Osemele.
Okay, so no longer, he's over at the Jets now, no longer a Raider, but he was part of the car insurance, great line of Oakland. No one else calls it that but me, but car insurance they do. Car insurance O-line when Derek was on track for an MVP season a couple of years ago. Ancient history at this stage, but crucially in game, what's most important about this Kelechi Osemele is he allows you to go to 50 out of 50 Raiders. Okay, 99 overall. So my team is now 99 overall with 50 out of 50 Raiders, thanks to Kelechi being my starting left guard. I love Quentin Nelson, and I'll be going for Quentin Nelson cards all next year. But Kelechi right now is going to be my end game left guard, starting left guard for the Raiders. And I love it, and I'm so glad it came out. I don't even need Ted Hendricks now, but I'm still going to grab him when he comes out as well. Digging it, loving it. And plays pretty well. Kelechi plays pretty well.
I would say even on a non-Raiders theme team, Ravens theme team, he's going to perform very, very nicely as well. That's a nice looking card. Move on to Olivia Vernon, right? And Dolphins. 88 speed is respectable. You can definitely get away with 88 speed at this phase of Madden. Stats read out pretty nice as well.
Yep. No, they're not too shabby at all. Like, pass rush and he's getting into like those low 90s on finesse move and the 99 power move as well. Like really solid block shed. I think the speed's fine. The play rec's insane. Like decent card, man. And like if you're just happy if you're like a lot of these cards just tick the boxes for the theme team and kept everybody happy. He's not going to be on my team. He's not going to be on your team. He's probably not going to be on too many people's teams. But happy for those Finns players. Let's go.
Just want to see some variety in MUT, dude. And cards like this really help out with that. So I like Olivia Vernon. Very, very nice card. Deron Payne coming up next. He was kind of somebody we were targeting as far as Chargers fans in the draft last season. Had a spectacular, MUT card dropped on us all of a sudden. This is a pretty nice card. I like this card. He's a little bit slow in the standards of what you want to see in like a God squad with those Alan Pages out there. Yeah. But this is a nice looking MUT card.
Very, very, very solid. Like Alan Page is going to be my end game defensive tackle. The right honorable Judge, Alan Page. But this is solid as well. Like this is a great card. You know what? Is 99 overall set and forget. 82 speed at defensive tackle is great with 98 block shed and 99 strength. I mean, come on. It's a really, really nice card. So you can't go wrong with it at all. Like that's it. Everyone needs a second defensive tackle. If your team doesn't have one, then just grab an affordable Deron Payne. Oh, look at I said affordable, but he's 300K. But
yeah, it's still right now standards. He's going to be going down real quickly when rookie premieres come out and everyone's selling off their squads. DJ Moore, 99 overall. Dude, on the Panthers, looking to have somewhat of a breakout year next season, right? And 98 speed on MUT is definitely going to get the job done. All the stats look fantastic.
Oh, yeah. This is a great card. I mean, and with high points being as OP as they are as well, it doesn't even matter he's 5'11". You know, if he's got 99 spec catch, just put it up there. He'll be fine. 99 jump. I mean, come on, man. Like you're not going to go wrong. This looks like a FIFA card right here. Like the Ronaldo 99 jump. Like this is crazy. Like just a really, really nice card. What I love is that if speed is king on crosses for you in head-to-head. This is another one that, like I just said with Deron Payne. This is a set and forget. You can just have this guy, even if you have him at wide receiver 4 and he ends up in your lineup, late in the 4th, and you don't want to lose that speed. Happy days.
Happy days. I wouldn't mind running into somebody like him in the slot as well. Very nice card. Jesse Bates coming up next. 95 speed at free safety. You can get that up to 98 speed, so definitely usable. What do you think of this free safety for the Bengals?
Pretty epic. I love that he's 6'2" as well. You and I are always going on about
we are on the hype when it comes to tall
going on
safeties.
About that. You got it. I mean, you'd have lockdown on him, and he'd have 98 play rec, right? And probably Madden 99. That's what you want as well. Like you definitely want that. Hit power and tackle a little low. Do we really care at this stage? I mean, the Bungles. I'm happy for the Bungles. Good on you guys. But they're very, very deep free safety list this year, right? Yeah. But again, it's just like you were saying, man. I like it because it's variety. I like it because it's a team in EA, like coming up with items in the game that are literally like shots in the dark a little bit, like Taysom Hill, Jesse Bates III. I kind of dig it, man. So I'm
happy
to
see more of that in Madden 20 too. That's something I've thoroughly enjoyed. And the day we get Mike Williams, my blessing will be put upon this promo. Next up, we've got Rashad Perryman, 99 speed wide receiver for the Bucks. Did not realize he was a Buck until literally just now.
So your Bucks wide receiver core is D-Jax, Mike Evans, and this guy. That's pretty baller, right? Like that's pretty awesome.
No, D-Jax went back to the Eagles.
Yeah, no, I know, but I meant in game.
Oh, in game, yeah. Pretty nasty squad there for the Buccaneers. And this is the guy that you target in franchise every year. I don't know, is he one of your guys? you go and grab yourself Rashad Perryman because he's cheap and he's fast. He's going to get you some wins there in your franchise. I like it. 6'2". The route running isn't spectacular, but he's a 99 speed, 97 overall card. I'll take it.
It's a great card. Again, same as DJ Moore. Like, if you just want to set and forget and have some fun with some different cards, and you're not running a theme, this is perfect. Potentially for my end game theme team. I put this guy out there. I put DJ Moore out there, and you don't even worry about it. They got the speed. Have some fun with it. I dig it.
There you go. Next up, we got Marcel Darius, defensive tackle for the Bills. Classic. Yeah, that's so. Where did he move to? Is he a Jag now?
No, he's still with the Bills.
He's still with the Bills? Okay.
Yeah, he was with the Jags. Man, remember he was like a hot ticket.
That's
he really
right.
was.
That's right.
He really was. He dropped off a little bit. Interesting. And his cards play well in MUT. But I got to tell you, again, this is what I like about this kind of last ditch effort here. From the content team there in EA. I dig it because a bit more variety. You know what I mean? And I'm not sure. I'm not gonna pretend I'm up to speed on the Bills theme team situation, but surely this high end defensive tackle came in handy, which I kind of dig.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, and again, another set and forget guy that has the MUT Force X factor. He's a solid card. Don't be fooled by the lack of speed. This guy will just get through to the quarterback. He will, and he's a big boy too.
Nice card. Next up. Embarrassment of riches at this point for the Raiders theme team. And you're not the only person I've seen Raiders theme teams of. I got plenty of guys in my clan that are like, oh my God, look at all these wide receivers. I'm going to have to drop a guy. I'm going to have to bench a guy. We have too many 99 speed wide receivers. Meanwhile, me and the Chargers theme team, we got Keenan Allen. That's it. And it was a miracle we got him 99 speed.
Cooper. Yeah, so the Raiders wide receiver core this year, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Tim Brown, Antonio Brown, Amari Cooper. All 99 speed, all 99 overall. And between Antonio, Tim Brown, and this guy, great run blocking as well. So, I mean, like, absolute, like, embarrassment of riches. You're dead right. I love seeing him in the Raiders jersey. I love that this was classics. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And Amari Cooper cards have been truly amazing. Foz was talking about it on stream like a couple of years back, the 91 Team of the Week Amari Cooper card that everybody had, and it just played like a 99 all year.
I have to agree. I've used Amari Cooper plenty of times in drafts and stuff like that, and he is fantastic. And he's going to have a really good year, I think, this upcoming season with the Cowboys. Remember, he came in. He's only gone out
and predicted he's going to get 2,000 receiving yards through the air.
Let's not get carried away, Amari. But I like his chances.
Zeke won't be running the ball at all. But this is a phenomenal card. Again, I didn't need it. I really, really didn't need it, but I'll probably end up getting it after we see how much of a hit to the coin stack rookie premiere is going to be. Then I'll go pick him up.
You got to get
just
that
for the card
art. Yeah, just for the card art, man. That's crazy. Next up, we got a prediction that we've been throwing out there quite a bit last couple weeks. Sony Michel, hey, guess what? It finally happened. The Patriots finally got themselves a running back. 96 speed, definitely will get the job done on most teams. This is actually a really nice card. I dig this one.
Dude, really nice card, really nice player in real life as well. Like just went off in the playoffs, deserves this. I've wanted to use his card in MUT forever, and unfortunately, halfback with Ricky Williams and Beast Mode, Marcus Allen. It's such a crowded position in MUT. I never got a chance to use him, so I'm just going to throw it out to the chat. Your comments down below. I want to know, how was he? You know, did he treat you nice? Did he score some touchdowns for you? He's going to be really, really interesting. Obviously, when we played the beta for Madden 20, this guy was killer because he was just killer. He was unstoppable in the regs and that Pats team all blocking a little better because Brady's in their lineup, right? Yeah. Like, this was a really, really nice card. So let's see what happens. I'm expecting big things. Like, hot take. If you're looking for like a budget beast early on, we don't know what his overall is going to be, but I'm assuming he won't be crazy expensive. Sony Michel could be a good option for you to have a look at. Could be a good option.
I like it. I want to pick up a couple cards just to try at the end of Madden 19. Sony Michel's on that list, but also Leonard Fournette. Those big guys, nice speed, nice trucking and break tackle. Some nastiness coming from those halfbacks. Lastly, best card in the whole dang promo, just about. You got yourself a Denzel Ward, 99 overall. You got 99s all over this card, including speed, press, acceleration. Right. Just an absolutely ridiculous drop by EA for the Browns theme teams.
This is such a nice card, man. And again, like, I like this dude in real life. And you got Greedy Williams coming into the league as well. Man, that whole Browns theme team day one next year.
It's going to be disgusting.
It's going to be mean, man. It's going to be really, really mean. Again, and like that Brashad Perryman card, we saw like the Bucs theme team, the wide receiver core anyway is going to have speed and strength. Like, what I love about these cards is, especially the fact it's a future star, it's got me thinking about next year already. It's got me thinking about MUT 20 and all these guys, like a lot of these cards. Like, it's got me thinking about theme teams. Do we stay with Chargers? Do we stay with Raiders? Probably. But still, if we want to experiment a little bit, we can, right?
I did that this year as well with the Niners theme team. Had a lot of fun on the PC. So there are your player spotlight cards. We're expecting this to be the last drop for player spotlights, with Rookie Premiere coming in next week. But a good drop of cards, maybe a little more variety next time with different teams. The Chargers haven't gotten a card since the draft. But this is a really nice card. Really, really good promo. I actually like this one quite a bit.
EA Sports. It's in the butterbeer.
All right, let's move into the Ultimate Legends. You guys are probably ripping packs for these as we speak. Let's start here with Mr. Teddy, Ultimate Legend. Now, okay, I've seen some opinions on this guy already. 89 speed's nothing to get super excited about right now. but I'm
Yeah.
sure Patriots teams don't mind it as much.
Patriots teams are happy as can be, man. Happy as Larry. Look at this, like 90. He'll have 96 speed. That's fine. Believe me, that's fine. Man, it's great. Just a great dude, man. What a great card, right? Like I dig it. I think it's a cool card, man. I like him. I like the Urlachers, the Teddy Brusquis. I could have sworn he had a second D in his name though. Teddy with one D? It seems
maybe,
like a typo.
I don't know. The Mama and Pop wanted him to be a little unique coming out of that hospital. He's a nice card. He doesn't read 99 to me, but I think on a Patriots team specifically, he'll be just fine. He'll be just fine,
man. He'll be A-okay, man. He'll be great. Great card.
Next guy, Kevin Mawai.
Woo!
Center for the Jets. I think he played for the Titans and a couple other teams. You guys can take a look on Wikipedia, see what other teams they fit on. This is an excellent card.
Dude. Well, it's just an affordable set and forget end game center, 99 overall. It's kind of what I like. That's what I'm looking at doing on the PC squad, which is moving away from the Raiders team on the PC squad and just going to like completely 99 overall at every single position and having fun with that. So yeah, I like it, man. Like it's all right. You're right. But let's be honest. Let's keep it real. Like I like Teddy Bruschi, but that's just me. But I think we know that the majority of the Madden community is going to be a little bit meh at this ULs, but they got to get him out there somehow. Every UL has to come out at some point, So that's it.
Well, I want to know what you think, Dick LeBeau. Dick LeBeau.
You mean Roger Goodell?
He does look like Roger Goodell a little bit in this photo.
This is the Roger Goodell card right here. Are you kidding me? Look at this.
Look at that
Look
mug.
at that. Man, he's a handsome devil, man.
Definitely the most unique card art I think we've seen in a hot minute for Madden. Literally just a headshot. This card, he reads fine to me. Some people are like worried about his speed. I think LeBeau, I haven't seen him play very much this year just because he really wasn't up to par with a lot of the elite wide receivers. But from when I did see him, he played just fine.
Point of order, good sir. Point of order. I tried him, and I don't know what it was. It certainly wasn't confirmation bias. I'm telling you that right now. I tried him for a weekend league and came away going, this is terrible. Like he just got destroyed. And maybe just the RNG, the dice roll wasn't with me for those 25 games that 1 week, all right? But then I go and I watch Gutfox's stream, and he was saying like something very, very similar. And again, confirmation bias, like a couple of people
this is what the people need to know, bro. If he's not playing well, maybe
he really wasn't, man. And that's like a tiny bit of a shame. Tiny bit of a shame. Like, I mean, unless you're running like that Lions team, I just don't think you're going in for this card. Not even a consideration. And that's why like this week's ULs, because
EA always does this. When we've got a good promo coming up, the ULs are maybe a little lackluster. But I think people won't be so worried about that because of rookie premieres coming up next week. Speaking of rookie premieres, Trumpetmonkey, we got some stuff we got to go over. Rookie premiere coming out next week. We're assuming it's going to be on Monday. They say something about a special stream on Monday.
It's happening on Monday. It's coming Monday. It's coming Monday. Let's go have a look at the rookie premieres, Director.
Let's do it.
EA Sports. It's in the bus.
For anybody that is confused at what the aspect of a rookie premiere is, it's a card that carries over from one Madden to another Madden. So, for instance, last season in Madden 18, we were able to get a variety of different cards. Sam Darnold, Saquon Barkley, which was a huge hit. You got your Calvin Ridleys. All these cards upgraded throughout the year as they got new cards in Madden. And this is something that you did in 18 that translated to 19. Now, last season, they used a set to complete these cards. And if I remember, the price point wasn't as steep as it was in years prior. Normally, you would look at like 1 million coins or close to 1 million coins for each rookie premiere. I think there was somewhere around 300K last season, which was really nice. That was pretty fresh. That doesn't mean it's going to be the same this year. They could go straight up back up to 1 million plus, but I think if I were a betting man, they would probably stay around the same 300K. You take a look, you got to complete sets from last season. They had these patches come out. Probably something similar we'll see this year, but again, they could definitely shift gears and do something a little bit different. But that's how it looked last season. They did drop some gridiron notes with the first sneak peek at who we're going to be getting in the rookie premiere. Darnell Savage Jr., free safety for the Packers.
Nice. I like it. Yeah, and so again, a lot of people are thinking that more than likely through like a combination of the Ryan Shazier MUT Master completion token and MUT rewards and solos that we're going to be able to get our hands on at least 2 rookie premieres effectively free of charge, which is bloody awesome. That's absolutely awesome. It's definitely coming on Monday. They've already said there, you can see just within the frame of the page there that 5 on offense, 5 on defense, just like last year, which means, and I get the feeling it's going to be very, very similar to exactly the way they did it last year in terms of even the position groups, quarterback, halfback, wide receiver, tight end, O-line. I'm pretty sure that's exactly the way they're going to do it. I love that they're showing us one already. I think that's really cool. It starts to get like the excitement going. And I'm with you, Director. I think 200 to 300K is going to be about the price point. The interesting thing, that little NAT.
That's going to say
NAT over here. Look at it. Look at it. The NAT in the top corner. Last year, they were auctionable.
So that might rub some guys the wrong way, but I mean, honestly, we're kind of all into Madden 20 right now, so it doesn't bother me personally, but I know some guys will probably not enjoy that. Either way, cool to see Darnell Savage, late first round pick, free safety for the Packers. We've got our predictions coming down the pipeline as well, and you guys know the fashion that we like to do these. Custom card art coming in for rookie premieres.
EA Sports. It's in the Game Changers, guys holding signs, dancing.
All right, guys, you know how we do custom card art coming in from the director. And this is kind of a combination of who me and Trumpetmonkey think are going to be coming into the Rookie Premier program, starting with Kyler Murray, obviously.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Absolutely. Now, okay, so like the community is kind of like 50-50 on this one. I'm 100% in that Kyler Murray is going to be getting the card, okay? Others are saying like this will be too OP, and they'll be using like Kyler Murray, who's like Mike Vick 2.0 for some form. Or I guess he's Mike Vick like 3.0, right? Because we've got Lamar Jackson as well.
Yep.
I'm quite confident that it is going to be Kyler Murray, only because of everything we've seen and our hands-on experience playing Madden Ultimate Team, not just regs, but MUT. Okay. In Madden 20 and the exposure we've had there, you and I. And I'm telling you right now that mobile quarterbacks are not going to be as OP in Madden 20 and in MUT head-to-head 20 as they were in previous years, okay? Not until close to towards endgame. Believe me, if these eyes could talk, which they can, but we're not allowed to, NDA. So that's why I think Kyler Murray's a great pick here. I could see it happening, and I think it's a little bit of an excitement like factor as well. But at the same time, 2 things. One, be wary using mobile quarterbacks next year, okay? And 2, director, this is great card art, bro.
Thank you, sir.
I love this card art. I love it, man. This looks so good.
You know, I was really sitting here struggling like, oh man, Kyler Murray really deserves it, but I'm kind of feeling, Daniel Jones a little bit too. Maybe he gets the nod. I don't know. I'm just kidding.
See.
Kyler Murray, I think, is definitely going to get the nod here. The counter argument was definitely that we didn't get Baker last season, which he was the first overall pick. But I think it's just Kyler Murray. This year's quarterback class wasn't as exciting. I think they're going to go with him.
Just remember, like Tyrod Taylor, there's definitely thinking maybe Baker doesn't start. Baker starts late and goes and breaks the rookie touchdown record. But like Kyler Murray, he's a lock to start. It's a good one. That's why Dwayne Haskins probably won't get it, and why Jones probably won't get it either.
Yeah, maybe throw us for a loop and give us like a Will Grier from the Panthers or something too. That'd be kind of interesting. Let's move on to our next position here. We've got middle linebacker Devin White from the Buccaneers.
Ooh. I can see it happening, man. Like I gotta tell you, the reason I don't think it's gonna be Bush is because I feel as though like Shaz is like MUT royalty. Mm-hmm. And so like I don't think they're ready to crown him as like the middle linebacker savior of the Steelers and the replacement long term for Shaz yet. But Devin White, from like everything we've seen in real life and heard in real life about him coming in and just being ready to play and being ready to be maybe even a captain on defense for the Bucs, means like this is a really good pick. And again, dope ass card art director. I think this will be a really nice one, and one, if it does come out, that I personally will be targeting because it'll be fast.
Definitely.
So to have that day one middle linebacker user in MUT 20, that's what you got to be thinking about, guys. So like if it does turn out that like these rookie premieres are either A, difficult to get a hold of, or like be like ridiculously expensive somehow, right? Then I would be like really careful about which positions you choose. Middle linebacker, position of need for everybody. So highly recommended, like looking at this guy if it does happen.
Yeah, and his draft card plays spectacular. So I expect him to have some pretty nice speed in Madden 20.
Oh yeah.
Next up, we got Nick Bosa. Oh my God, it's Nick Bosa.
It's Nick Bosa. Yeah, this is an interesting one, right? You and I were kind of like back and forth, like, are they going to do 2 D lines? Like, I got a feeling they're going to do Quinnen Williams and Nicky Bosa. But like this for me is the safer bet. And the
guy was projected to be the #1 overall pick for like 4 straight months. Like, he's gonna be a force to be reckoned with on the Niners.
He is.
Take it from someone within the Bosa circle that Nick Bosa is going to be just fine.
I agree, and again, like to be able to know that you're gonna have like a D end from the outset. If it does end up being Nick Bosa, he'll be like, I think, an impact card day one as you start your grind into MUT 20. So this is one that you might have to consider. You really might have to consider.
He'll be nice. Definitely. The Bosas play very well in Madden. Okay, let's move on to our second thread down here. This one was a bit of a stretch, I think, for both of us, but I like him a lot. DK Metcalf. You see a player like DK, you see his stature, you see his potential in Madden. It's hard not to get excited about a player like him. The question is, will he perform in season well enough to get upgrades to make this worth it? Maybe.
Well, you raise a really good question there. Okay, like, do I think DK Metcalf is going to have like an impact in his rookie season? Absolutely. You surprised me with this one, and I'd forgotten about it actually. So you showed me just before the show, but now like I feel like I'm seeing him for the first time because we stop filming and I forget. Like, this is like a surprise one. Obviously second rounder, right? But I can see him having an impact in real life, and he's one of those excitement cards 100%. My pick was potentially like a Marquise Brown, but like Hollywood Brown as like potential, but this guy is going to score some touchdowns. 100% he's going to score some touchdowns like I think next year. So it's a good one in that regard. You raise a good question.
I ask my audience this. Do you guys think that Tyler Lockett is going to be the #1 wide receiver in Seattle? Do you think he's going to be the #1 guy?
Yeah.
I disagree.
As a Hawks fan, Ruckside, as a Hawks fan,
I disagree. I still think Tyler Lockett's going to be a very good player for their offense, but I think they need a bigger body guy to replace someone like a Doug Baldwin, a possession kind of wide receiver. I see DK Metcalf filling that role. He just needs to work on his route running a little bit. He's got to work on his catching a little bit.
Yeah, no, he'll be fine. He'll be like a red zone target, and obviously he's going to stretch those legs and get down the field. But you raised an interesting question just about like rookie premiere next year, and the way I'd like to see it rolled out is we were having a chat about this. I'd love to see rookie premiere get a guaranteed upgrade for all 10 cards, like every second season or something. And like, so they all start out as like their cores, whatever it is, right? But then, the end of the second season, they're all guaranteed to be 85s. End of the fourth season, they're all guaranteed to be like, like
or series,
92s, 93s. Sorry, series, yeah. And then the end of the sixth series are all like, 97s. I'd love to see something like that roll out so that we just know that they're all getting upgrades. Irrespective.
Would you be fine with these cards costing 2 to 3 times more in Madden 19 in order to get a benefit like that in 20?
Ooh. Potentially.
I think yes. For me, yes.
For me, but I'm going to be careful about which positions I choose. Last year I did them all, and obviously it was redundant, And the other thing I'd love to see, is like throughout the entirety of MUT 20, these cards getting upgrades, and not just all the way to the Super Bowl. So yeah.
Agreed. Next up, we got Greedy Williams.
Ooh.
Cornerback for the Browns. You Browns-themed teams, man, you're going to be nasty next season. Holy cow.
Yeah. Well, they're going to be great no matter what, even if they don't get even if Greedy doesn't come in and get this card right here. I think he's going to play well next year opposite Denzel Ward there. This is our pick. We both picked this one. I can see this happening. And I think it'll be really, really nice. And again, corner is like a position of need. straight away in every MUT as well. So like this would be one I'd be looking at. It's kind of interesting. I'd be looking on the defensive side of the ball more than the offensive side of the ball with Rookie Premier to address those positions first and foremost, because I probably know who I'm going after on offense. So like for me, I like it. Love to see what Chad
keep in mind too that last season, if you recall, there was some hype around Denzel Ward, but there was a lot of doubt that he would integrate into the system right away, and it would take some time for him to become a reliable cornerback in that secondary. He fit just fine in the Browns secondary, just fine in their scheme, and he made an impact year one as a rookie. Away. And I think that's enough evidence to say that if Greedy Williams does get a card, there is evidence to suggest that he's going to fit well into the scheme as well, and he's going to produce maybe not as well as Denzel Ward, but he has the potential to reach something similar.
He'll be epic, man, with that pass rush from the Browns as well.
Nasty card. And lastly, we're going to bring in a Josh Jacobs.
Halfback
for the Raiders.
Raiders.
Before you get all teary-eyed, this is more of a default card in my mind. No, I'm just kidding. No, you have to have a running back. You have to have a running back in Rookie Premier. You just got to do it. And Josh Jacobs is the guy in the first round. Like he's gonna be the guy on the Raiders. Who'd you guys have? Isaiah Crowell, you brought him in, right? And then he ends up getting hurt. It's gonna be Josh Jacobs.
Yeah, more than likely, and I'm pretty excited about that. The problem is like he's already got a really solid card already in MUT this year, so there's going to be no benefit like for me necessarily to grab this card either in Madden 19 or Madden 20 because I'm going to be getting him in Madden 20 no matter what. I don't need a dynamic rookie Premier.
Beast mode is out of the league. He won't be in Madden 20 scenario.
Yeah.
Marcus Allen doesn't come back as an ultimate legend, maybe. Scenario.
But Bo Jackson does. Yeah. And
maybe Bo Jackson doesn't too. Who knows? Josh Jacobs has to be your guy.
Beast mode. I feel you, man. But the thing is, we're going to get a Bo Jackson and a beast mode next year as well. Understand something. Josh Jacobs will be my starting halfback day one. I guarantee you that. I'm going to have some fun. The first month of MUT is all about not necessarily being competitive in head-to-head. It's about having fun. All right, and that's so he's going to be there. Derek Carr will be under center for me. Josh Jacobs will be my halfback. Okay, I'll be going with our budget beast tight ends and probably our O-line. So I mean, like I'm happy with this. I'm happy. I'm happy though. I'm happy. It's kind of cool. I'll pick him up anyway. Let's see how affordable they are. I hope this happens. You're right though. It's the default card.
The default card for Rookie Premier. And I know what, I'm a fan of the player too. I think it'll be cool. All right, guys, those are our predictions for the Rookie Premier. And pay close attention to what we said throughout this episode because there's a lot of tidbits of information in there on how to fully take advantage of this promo and get the most out of what you can bring into Madden 20 from Madden 19. I think we did good, Trumpetmonkey. I think this was a good show. I'm very excited to see what players drop on Monday.
Great card art. I love the way as well, like in all the card art, the rookies just like, because they're at like rookie training camp or OTAs, they all look exhausted.
They've been working them to the grind, man.
Oh, bro, NFL is hard. I love it. So
no, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about this guy over here. Let's see. You're talking about Mr. Bosa. That's exactly.
Oh, dude.
Oh God.
NFL hard.
Rookie training camp. Can suck my balls. All right, guys. It's been a good one. Thank you so much for joining us on this episode of MUT Force. You notice it might have been a little bit shorter this week. Trumpetmonkey and I are moving into a new format so we can bring you more stuff within the week as well. Madden 20 is going to be a good time.
This just in, Director. It seems as though MUT Force may be moving to twice a week when Madden 20 drops. Would you like to confirm or deny the allegation?
I cannot confirm or deny the age of this MUT Force. All I can say is she was legal. All right, guys, MUT Force 2 times a week. Super excited to see it come down, man. It's going to be exciting. Rookie Premiere is coming up on Monday, and we'll keep you guys updated on any other Madden 19 news that's relevant before Madden 20 drops. Guys, thank you so much for joining us in this episode of MUT Force. This has been the Director and the Trumpetmonkey.
Bye.
We'll see you guys next time, and as always, stay frosty.
Never that.
Last chance, 4th and long, finding the will to bolt up. Bundle up, cause you know we stay frosty. I take my frosty chocolate, vanilla, or swirl. MUT Master YouTuber, come on, let's give it a whirl. MUT Madden Twitch streamer, put the snowman to shame. Staying frosty's the only way we stay alive in this game. They're reffing the match, directors directing the game. Scared of my underdog team, you know them gods will be slain.